Ngayong buwan ng Marso, ating ipinagdiriwang ang National Women's Month, isang panahon upang kilalanin ang lakas, tapang at mahalagang papel ng kababaihan sa paghubog ng ating lipunan. Ito ay paalala na ang bawat babae, sa iba't iba mang larangan at edad, ay may kakayahang maging pinuno, inspirasyon at tagapagbago ng komunidad. Makakasama natin ang isang kabataang leader na naglilingkod sa pamahalaan. Isang halimbawa ng kabataang babae na aktibong nakikibahagi sa paggawa ng mga programa at polisiya para sa kapakanan ng komunidad.
Naimbag nga aldaw, I'm Attorney 𝐀𝐠𝐓𝐕𝐭𝐮𝐁, Executive Secretary of the Governor, and I advocate for women and children, especially the survivors of violence. I want to share a bit about Balay Gabriela. So, yung Balay Gabriela, nagsimula yun, thesis ko siya or governance innovation report ko siya sa Ateneo School of Government nung nag-take ako ng Master in Public Management. So yung Balay Gabriela, ang concept niya, it's a temporary shelter para makater natin yung mga victim survivors of violence ng mga babae, ng mga bata, mga children, para meron silang shelter or may pupuntahan sila para mag-heal and ma-rebuild nila yung buhay nila. Ngayon, dito kasi sa Ilocos Sur, marami pa rin tayong mga cases of violence, lalo na din sa mga bata, victims ng sexual abuse, mga ganyan. So, naisip ko na gawing governance innovation report yung Balay Gabriela. Nung wini-work on ko yung governance innovation report, nung nag-data collection ako, na-expose ako sa mga victim survivors. Binisita ko yung shelter sa Dagupan, shelter ng mga bata. Tapos binisita ko rin yung home for girls dun sa Ago o La Union. So, ang dami kong mga narinig na stories nila. Tapos yung iba doon, nabubugbog ng asawa, nabubugbog ng tatay, ng parents. Yung iba doon, victim din ng sexual abuse. So, hearing those stories, parang that changed my perception about empowerment. So, isang case doon, yung babae, nabubugbog siya ng asawa niya. So, for years, nagstay siya dun sa relationship kasi asawa niya parang naturuan ng mga babae kasi to endure, to keep the peace, to keep the marriage. So, nagstay siya dun sa relationship until one day, ayun, she decided na tama na. So, that for me is empowerment. The moment she chose herself, that is empowerment. Siyempre, parang nakikipagkwentuhan ako sa kanila, parang may isip mo na parang wala dapat babae o bata na nakaka-experience ng gano'n. Imagine, parang bata ka, minor ka, let's say you're only 12 years old and then makaka-experience ka ng sexual abuse, tapos ang perpetrator mo is your father. Diba? Parang dapat kung 12 years old ka, naglalaro ka ng Barbie, ang pinoproblema mo lang sana, ayoko mag-aral, gusto ko mag-absent, pero ang pinagdadaanan nila parang na-abuse siya sexually abused ng tatay. Baka hindi pa niya na-realize na that is wrong. So parang nakakapanghinayang yung buhay nung bata. Tapos, very common din yung parang, syempre, may mga scenarios din na yung mother, protektahan niya yung asawa niya. Di ba parang, may mga ganong instances So, yung bata, bumabalik dun sa bahay nila kung asan yung perpetrator niya na tatay niya. Kaya, nag-i-intervene yung government para kunin yung bata, dadalhin sa shelter, para ma-rebuild niya yung buhay niya away from the perpetrator, para ma-rehabilitate, makapag-heal siya, ma-rebuild ulit niya yung buhay niya and yung dignity niya as a person. Sa provincial government, we are working on building din the Balay Gabriela. So we're very thankful with the governor kasi pinakita naman na niya yung commitment niya na i-build natin tong Balay Gabriela. Kasi marami talaga tayong rising cases ng rape sa minors, may mga instances pa between the two minors. Siyempre, yung perpetrator na minor, kailangan din niya ng tulong kasi minor, hindi niya na-realize minsan na it's wrong. Parang gano'n. As a young woman leader, siguro masasabi ko na challenge, parang you constantly have to prove yourself. Parang, ano ko talaga yun, naramdaman ko yun na parang dahil bata ka, tapos for some reason kapag babae ka, parang kailangan mas patunayan mo yung sarili mo ng doble, na you deserve a seat at the table, na kaya mo, na strong ka, ganon. I think standing up for yourself is choosing yourself. Minsan kahit mahirap or hindi ka komportable, I think that's really standing up for yourself. And for some women, standing up for yourself means leaving abusive environment or choosing to voice out how you feel. As for me, personally, standing up for myself meant na setting boundaries and choosing peace of mind, or choosing to protect my peace and energy. So, yun yung ano sa akin, standing up for myself. What inspired me to pursue my advocacy? Yun, nung na-expose ako sa mga victim survivors of violence, parang hearing their stories, parang hindi mo na talaga siya matatalikuran at hindi mo na talaga siya ma-ignore. Kasi ano sila kumbaga marginalized sila sa society. So, they really need people, especially in the government, to advocate for them and to fight for them para ma-rebuild nila yung mga buhay nila at ma-restore nila yung dignity nila as human beings. So, yun yung naging inspiration ko. Okay lang mag-doubt. Ako, at my age, with my profession, with my achievements, I doubt myself. I second-guess myself also. So, okay lang mag-doubt. Just don't give up on yourself and just keep going. Minsan that's more than enough. So just continue showing up for yourself. Yun. For me, discipline is really about consistency. It's the small steps that you do every day. Parang ganito lang yun. Parang last year, I was 10 kilos heavier. Tapos, I joined the program called Mighty Transformation. So, meron akong fitness coach, diet coach, parang ganun. Pero I really didn't feel na parang I was on a diet. Parang ano lang siya, parang weekly nag-i-introduce siya ng changes that I can make with my food. So, nung first week namin, 1/4 of your plate kailangan gulay. Parang ganon. Parang small changes, small habits yung ginagawa namin hanggang sa nagulat na lang ako, unti-unti na akong pumapayat. Parang naging habit ko na eating healthy, naging habit ko na marami akong kinakain na gulay, tas marami akong kinakain na protein, hanggang sa unti-unti akong pumayat, tas nag-change wardrobe na ako, tapos pumayat pa ako, charot. So, ganon, it's really the small steps that you do every day. It's the small habits that you do consistently. So, yun, discipline to me is really about consistency. So when it comes to integrity, dito ka talaga matetest. Kasi especially the environment that I am in, nasa government ako. So, well, generally sa buhay talaga minsan merong pressure to make shortcuts, to make things easier. Minsan, we are often faced with a situation na merong option lagi na mas convenient, but it's not necessarily right. Parang ganon. And honestly, yung journey ko sa Master in Public Management in Ateneo School of Government, parang that really shaped my values. Doon kasi sa school, parang they put emphasis talaga on ethical governance. So, sa mga discussions namin doon, we are often faced with difficult questions about leadership, governance, accountability, and transparency. So, parang forced ka rin to reflect on the decisions that you do every day. Parang doon meron kaming subject na ethic and meron kaming leadership and accountability subject. So doon parang talagang you are forced to look at the mirror. Parang you are forced to look at the decisions that you do every day. Tapos you are forced to reflect kung tama ba yung mga decisions na ginagawa mo or ginagawa mo na lang kasi yun yung nakasanayan, parang ganon. Sa Ateneo, doon na shape yung values ko, and doon ko na discover kung anong klaseng leader that I want to be. Simple lang ng pangarap ko para sa mga babae sa Ilocos, sir. Piliin at piliin niyo yung sarili niyo. Minsan, madaling sabihin pero mahirap talaga siyang gawin. Yung parang how to set boundaries, how to keep the peace, how to make decisions that wouldn't please everyone, pero you know na it's the right decision and it's what's good for you.
Makikilala din natin ang kinatawan mula sa Girl Scouts of the Philippines, isang organisasyong humuhubog sa kabataang babae upang maging leader, may malasakit sa kapwa at aktibong tagapaglingkod ng komunidad.
I am Cadet Girl Scout Crystalline Guaynet Cuadra, a nursing student of the University of Northern Philippines.
And I am Cadet Girl Scout Frances Lejane Vista, an accountancy student of the University of Northern Philippines.
And we are
The girl representatives of the Ilocos Girl Scout Council. An empowered woman in today's generation is someone who knows her self-worth. It is someone who refuses to negotiate it, because empowerment nowadays is not just about breaking barriers anymore. It is redefining them. She leads with compassion and strength, and she understands that her success is not to compete others. It's not to compete others, but to uplift others. Because empowerment, it is bold, it is intentional, and it is knowing that you are rooted in knowing that you belong everywhere.
And empowerment is rising with purpose. Empowerment is about using your voice to uplift others, your fellow girls, your fellow women, even your fellow youth. And empowerment is not about the success or the achievement that comes with it. Empowerment is responsibility. It is about service and impact. And we are grounded in the vision of the Girl Scouts of the Philippines, where we are a progressive women, progressive sisterhood that is committed to nation building and global impact.
Of course, as a young woman, sometimes you are being underestimated because of your age, maybe because of your gender. But what we are doing is to learn to live with it. But you know, despite our age, despite our gender, because when you are a woman, they are often underestimating of something that you are not capable of. But what's important is not to focus on that thing, but to remember that you are capable of something, that you have something to offer. So that's the most often challenge that we face, because we are being underestimated because of our age, because when you are young, they assume that you know nothing.
And also, we, the Girl Scouts, are often viewed as someone. I remember back then, I heard someone saying, dagita Girl Scouts, timet lang o brado dagita ket aglut-luto, pandag camping, kastoy. But they don't know the empowerment that the Girl Scouting movement gives us. And also, the first law of the Girl Scout is a Girl Scout's honor is to be trusted. And it reminded us, it taught us to be brave and trustworthy. And also, people don't realize how we women, how we young girls are more than capable in leading. Sabi nga namin, hindi kami basta babae lang. Babae kami. And we are more than capable of leading, of serving other peoples. I firmly believe that we Girl Scouts, we have proven that through several programs, through different projects we have implemented. Actually, one program of the Girl Scouts of the Philippines is the Chief Girl Scout Medal Scheme, where we implement a one-year community project in our own communities. And after that 1 year is we are able to turn it over to our own community for sustainability. And there are more than thousands na po ang na-produce ng Girl Scouts of the Philippines na Chief Girl Scouts. And through that thousands na Chief Girl Scouts, there are also thousands of community projects na na-implement na all throughout the Philippines, not just beautification, not just implementation of herbal gardens, not just implementations of even waiting sheds, of water supplies, like that, but there are more than that. And I believe that is something that proves us that we are not just mere women who, but we are more than capable.
So, standing up for yourself is, knowing your boundaries. But still, you honor your voice. That's standing up for yourself means.
The same with me. Standing up for myself teaches my fellow young women and girls, teaches the young generation that their voices matters too. And it has shaped me to become a woman who does not fear of taking space, who does not fear of dreaming big and leading boldly.
A defining moment is when I realized that how powerful opportunities and representation truly are. Because in Girl Scouting, there's a lot of opportunities. Personally, I have a lot of first times because of Girl Scout. I was able to travel abroad because of Girl Scouting. And that opportunity is not just a simple opportunity, but it is something bigger. It widens my perspective in life. There is so much more in life. I was able to parang nakahalubilo ko yung iba't ibang culture, iba't ibang mga tao. And really, I realized that in Girl Scouting, there is so much power in representing your council, not just your council, because you are also given the opportunity to represent your country.
I would like to share sa akin naman siguro what is it would be a personal experience of mine. Experiencing loss, losing someone very important to me at an early age taught me to be independent. And somehow through scouting, through sisterhood, and maybe that is one of the reason why I chose to take up nursing. It's because I really wanted to, serving other people has been parang natanim na siya sa akin. Yung purpose ko na yun to be able to serve, to be able to help. Parang it is already planted within me. So choosing nursing is my one of my ways to be able to help, because ever since I was a kid, I've always dreamed, I've always wanted of helping other people through treatment of mankind, and also being able to contribute to development of the youth by being a Girl Scout, being a student leader, being leader in our communities made me realize that the youth, they are our partners for nation building. They are not just beneficiaries for programs, for projects, but we are the generation that minds that deserves to be nurtured, voices that deserves to be heard. And I believe we are someone that deserve service. We deserve genuine care, not just from the people around us, not just from our own families, but from the government as well. That because I firmly believe that the youth today, they are not just the leaders of the day, we are not just but we are the hope of the future. So,
To young girls who doubt themselves, do not fear of being different from others. Instead, stand for yourself. There may be days that others may doubt you, you may doubt yourself. But don't let the temporary doubt or the temporary silence to ruin your potential, because there is so much more in themselves. That doubt, that is just so small, and the potential that is waiting for them is so much bigger. So don't let that doubt ruin them.
And I would like to add that I would like my fellow young women, my fellow girls to realize that, doubting yourself parang part na siya ng growing. And however, it is normal, but we should not remain in that phase where we continue to doubt ourselves, because I want them to realize that you are not lacking. Hindi ka naiiba, hindi ka naiiwan, because you are becoming. Because I would like to compare our growth to a flower. We start as a seed and we bloom differently in our own timing. Ika nga, we bloom differently through our own sunshine, through our own watering, ganyan. And do not think of yourself na someone who lacks just because people or your fellow girls are in their own garden already. That your fellow women is parang nakabuo na sila ng garden while you are still taking your time to bloom. And that is okay, because I believe growing is not a race. Hindi karera ang pag-grow. Ang improvement, hindi yan karera. So, just like a flower, take your time to bloom, because I firmly believe that by allowing yourself to grow independently, to bloom in the right moment, you become a flower that not only gives beauty to the people around you, but also someone that gives hope.
Sabi nga nila, don't compare your chapter 1 to others' chapter 10. Actually, one of the biggest experience that I had, this is where I started. It is joining the regional gathering of girl leaders, wherein doon ko nakilala si Gwyneth, si Ate Licia. Doon kami nagsasama-sama. And there, we are able to parang nakakasalamuhan namin yung mga leaders from different councils, from different provinces. Parang doon nakita ko paano talaga ang mga leader. You are being accepted, your voice are being heard. And so, doon ko nakita na everyone is empowered. Everyone is being accepted, na they are open-minded kasi na kaya kanilang pakinggan, and they have something to offer, and you also have something to offer to them, na parang nag-exchange kasi kayo ng knowledge and all. And that's what's important in leadership also, that you are growing, you are learning to each other.
empowering young girls in the Girl Scouts of the Philippines, I believe it is more on uplifting them by sharing or by making them realize that in this movement, we are all sisters. Sisters in green, kumbaga, because in leadership, in Girl Scouting, in this movement, there is sisterhood. And we uplift them, we empower our fellow young women, our fellow Girl Scouts by
becoming an example, because we are rooted in our Girl Scout law, and we have these special programs in Girl Scout wherein we use them, we implement them for others to know that you are worth it, that you are deserving, and you are capable of something more. So as the girl representatives, we also become an example to the young girls so that they will know that there is something in Girl Scouting, that it is not just about camping, it's not just about activities, but it is so much more than that.
And one program actually that was implemented by the Ilocos Girl Scout Council was our first council gathering of girl leaders, where it is a program, it aims to empower, equip our fellow Girl Scouts to be more empowered young women in this movement.
At syempre, makakasama rin natin ang isang kinatawan ng kagandahan at layunin, ang Miss Ilocos na hindi lamang simbolo ng kagandahan, kundi isang kabataang babae na ginagamit ang kanyang boses upang itaguyod ang mga advokasya at magsilbing inspirasyon sa kapwa kabataan.
I am Nathalie Escarin from the Municipality of Narvacan, your Miss Ilocos 2026. An empowered woman today is not about the titles, the trends, or validation from others. Empowered women today are defined by awareness, influence, and action. And in this generation, empowerment is about embracing or having the courage to choose your own path, whether that path leads to leadership, creativity, service, or creativity work. And an empowered woman knows her worth, and she is able to uplift other people while allowing others to grow with her. One of the greatest challenges of being a young leader is overcoming assumption. At 20, I have experienced being questioned by my capability. There were moments where my voice was questioned before it is even heard, and moments where my confidence is mistaken for arrogance. And having a high expectations from family, from community, and personal dreams can also be overwhelming. Yet, these challenges became a training ground for me because it taught me resilience, emotional intelligence, and of course, it taught me to lead with discipline while embodying both competence and compassion. Standing up for yourself means understanding your worth and protecting it. It means setting boundaries and expressing your ideas with clarity and, of course, always with respect. And standing up for yourself is not about confrontation. It is about the conviction. And that conviction shapes your identity as a person, not just as an individual, but as a contributor to the society. My advocacy for color inclusivity began long before the crown. And growing up, I witnessed and at some point personally experienced how skin color shaped and affected confidence. From the casual moments, subtle preferences, and beauty standards, it made me question why beauty had to depend on complexion. It was never always direct, but it was there. It was present. And someone once told me I was pretty for my color. And it meant as a compliment, but I had questioned myself why beauty had to be qualified. You are not left behind, and you are becoming. Doubt is not and never a weakness. It is part of truth. The women you admire today once questioned themselves too. What sets them apart is that they fought and they continued. Start where you are, use what you have, and trust yourself that you are capable more than you can imagine. Being crowned as Miss Ilocos 2026 is not just about carrying the crown. It is also about carrying a responsibility. And I am taking this platform to advocate for education, for youth empowerment, mental health awareness, and community development. Actually, I did not expect po na I will win kasi magagaling po yung mga candidates, experienced, veterans. So, there were moments of doubts and fear. And my faith was really tested po during the preparation and until the coronation night. And I must say na what made me stronger to overcome those doubts and fear was that I had a positive support system. My friends, my family, my handler, and po. Well, during the pageant po, when I walked, I felt the support of my fellow Narvacanian. Like the cheer, the shout, literally, it's so loud that it made me confident and motivated to go on and to never doubt myself. Because at that point of my life po, I was like, it's now or never. Parang fight or flight. Ganun. Of course, I would like to thank Almighty God for giving me the opportunity to win this title and for giving me this platform to inspire other people, especially the youth. And of course, my family, my friends, and my fellow Narvacanians who supported me throughout the pageant. Thank you.
Sa kanilang mga kwento, ating natunghayan na ang kababaihan, lalo na ang kabataang babae, ay may mahalagang papel sa paghubog ng kinabukasan.
Si Attorney Jana Singson ay kabataang empowered.
Si Jane ay kabataang may paninindigan, may puso at prinsipyo. Lagit-lagi para sa Diyos, kapwa at bayan.
Si Gwyneth ay kabataang nanindig at patuloy na tumitindig, hindi lamang para sa kababaihan, kundi para sa kabataan.
Si Nathalie ay isang kabataan na maaasahan at maninilbi sa kanyang kapwa kabataan.
Sa pagtatapos, naway magsilbing inspirasyon ang kanilang mga karanasan upang mas marami pang kababaihan ang mangarap, manindigan at maglingkod. Dahil sa bawat boses ng babae na naririnig, may pagbabago na nagsisimula.
Anak, di lupasun.